Hey, what is going on, everybody? How are we doing? Make sure all my stuff's working. Yeah, we're not playing hit the button right now, Paul. Sorry. Hang on one second, everybody. All right, I'm gonna wait for Justin. Thank you for the like. Tony, thank you for the thank you for the like. Paul, thank you for the like. Thank you for the share, Paul. We'll give it a few minutes, see if I get a couple more people in, and then we'll go from there. Justin, thank you for the share. Sorry, I've got a camera here I got to get used to, plus my computer here and everything else I got going on. So yeah, tonight we are doing a review. So it's going to be a little bit, Mom Frog, thank you for the likes. It's going to be a little different than my normal streams. But if you guys happen to see my review last time, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to show you the darts. I'm going to go ahead and fit them with what they come with. I'm gonna try a couple throws with that. Maybe play around a count up or something with that. Garrett Ross, thank you for the like. And then I'm gonna put them with what I normally use for like when I'm doing soft tip. I normally use these little guys here, and then I do steel tip. I normally use these guys here, and I'm gonna throw them both soft and steel tip since I do play both. Try them out on both. So, all right, we got a few viewers in, and we had a lot of guesses on the darts that I was reviewing today. We had 3 guesses for the Mark 16s, 2 guesses for the Spiders, 2 guesses for the Axe, 6 for the Beasts, and 4 for the Smash 2s. Hello, Miss Outlaw. So I got to pay attention to my chat on my computer, camera, the whole 9 yards. It's going to get a little awkward for me, but we're going to try it anyways. And unfortunately, every one of them guesses is wrong. So, without further ado, see, I got to adjust my camera. See, same thing. They come in these great tins, just like they always do. And they also come with the player card. It's kind of hard to see that. Let me see if I can get some. Give me a second. Let me see if I can get some light on this real quick. 1 second. Sorry, I was a little underprepared for this part of it. Hopefully dogs and kids and everything else don't have to come through here. It's kind of taking up the whole walkway. Kaylin Ross, thank you for the like. What is going on, Jason? But if you can see the player card now, it's a little hard to see with that light. But these are the trains. Jacob Armstrong, thank you for the like. So yeah, these are the Kevin Manches. Sorry, I know I butchered that last name, but these are the train darts. Nope, I did not get the Gores. I was trying to do something that hasn't really been done before. A lot of people have done the Gores, or a couple people have done the Gores. There's been a couple on the Axes. I've done the Spiders already, and then, of course, the Beast and the Hulk Smashes. Everybody knows those. So I was trying to do something that not everybody else knows too well. But Flight's kind of slid down in. But, yeah, this is what they look like in the case. Flights are in here. They just kind of slid down in. Trying to light down just a little bit. Get some glare off this stuff. Just need a little bit of light. See if I can see a little bit better that way. And I'm going to try to get the right lighting on these, but these things are actually, they're a work of art. I appreciate that, Jason. Thank you. Thank you for the like, Jason. Thank you for the like, Al. Y'all have to forgive me. I don't do reviews very much, so this is a little different to me, and I'm a little more nervous about it, but it's all right. We'll get it done. All right, take everything out. So basically, I don't know if you can, oh, actually, you know what? Make this a little easier, because, yeah, we'll make this a little bit easier here. Matt Flanagan, thank you for the like. Courtney Ross, thank you for the like. Got me an idea. And of course I lost my air server. There we go. These are straight from their website, but these things are a work of art. And Matt Flanagan, thank you. Anthony Lopez, thank you for the share. Jason Watt, what is going on, buddy? Thank you for the like. Sorry, like I said, it's a little interesting when I gotta watch my stuff over here, camera here. But yes, so these are the trains. I'm very, very excited about these. Nope, no 1-1, Birdman. Grand Board Vets, what's going on? Yeah, they are a beautiful dart. All that etching on them. I mean, my little cameras here don't even do these guys justice, but that's why I got this web or the website right here for them. Yeah, these things are beautiful. They got front and back grip on them. It looks like, which do what? Try that. Garrett Johnson, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the like. Yeah, anyways, we'll just go this way. But yeah, these things are beautiful. They're a work of art. There we go. But, so we're going to get into the particulars here. I did get the 18 gram soft tips. So there you, Floyd, thank you for the like. So the soft tips are supposed to weigh 18 grams. And I'm going to weigh them on the scale I got here and see what the variance between the darts are. Actually, Al, yeah, they are fairly center balanced. And I'm a rear grip thrower, so that's going to be a little odd for me, but we'll get to that in a minute. I just got to turn my scale on. Tilt this down. Hopefully y'all can see yep, you can see the number on the scale. So barrel number 1, I'm weighing just the barrels. And that's 18 grams. Barrel number 2, 18 grams. Barrel number 3, 18 grams. So there's not much of a variance on the weight of them. Unfortunately, I still don't have a let's do this. See if I can find another picture of them. They do offer both the steel tip and the soft tip versions of them. All right, good. You can see the scale. That was good. So I'm gonna go ahead and dress them the way they come from Nex Gen, and then I'm going to weigh them again individually just to see if there's any kind of variance there. I don't think there's going to really be any. And then I'll play, a quick round of count up or something. And then I'm going to outfit them with my normal setup and see how they go. So while I'm doing this, how's everybody doing tonight? I can never get these the stop flights and the shafts right. It takes me forever to get these. That's good, Floyd. But yeah, I've been real. Josh, thank you for the like. I've been real excited about these. I got them in Monday. I'm doing really good right now. All right, I'm missing. There it is. Now I'm missing one of my conversion tips. There it is. Okay. Yeah, I got these in Monday. I've been really excited about them. I really would want to try them, but I wasn't going to try them until tonight. I mean, I haven't taken them out of the package or nothing until just tonight. I wanted my first impression of them to be on this review. Oh, dinner's nice. Yes, sir. New toys. All right, so let's go ahead and go. Do what? Yeah, I opened the box up when I first got them, and I looked at them, and that was all I did. I didn't touch them. So it was a looky, no touchy scenario until today. All right, we're gonna go back to the scale for a minute. All right, so all dressed up the way they come, they weigh 20 grams. At least that one does. $20 on that one. No. Hmm. It might help my dart game. All right, so we are a gram difference in these, but that's all right. Gram is, I mean, it can be a lot, but it's not really. The variance on the barrels were exactly the same, so that's what was good about it. All right, so now I'm going to, you have to give me 1 second. I really do like these. These things are, like I said, they're a work of art. I almost don't want to use them just because I don't want to scuff them up too bad. All right, now we're going to go to the gram board. Turn all that stuff on. And then I am going to turn that camera on, turn that camera on, turn this other camera off. So you guys can see this is my normal streaming setup. Yes, I know. I had different players. I was on the 132 the other night, so. Price. They're $85. Floyd. Yeah, I got to get a 100 scale. I've got to. This is what we have. I'm not much of, this is only my second review, so there's a few things I got to put some money into when I can. But these are $85. It's generally what. Here, let me do this. It's generally what Nex Gen darts run. Similar to that, so yeah. So there's that. Like I said, they do offer them steel tip or 21 gram, and then the soft tips they offer 18 gram and 20 gram. I got the 18 gram. Because these are going to be a little odd for me because I'm used to throwing 16.5 gram. The barrel diameters on these are 6.2 millimeters. I'm used to throwing a 5.8 millimeter. And these are only 48 millimeters long, and I'm used to throwing a 52 millimeter. So these are going to be a little interesting, but we'll see how they do. All right, so let's go back to the gram board. Like I said, I'm just going to, let's do a cricket count up just for the fun of it. I'm not guaranteeing I'm going to be able to hit anything, but we're going to try it. Just because I want to see how these things throw. First two, I think, were me. He's got a good grip to him. I like the grip on him. It's not overly grippy. Yeah, I should, Paul. It's not overly grippy, but it's not like no grip at all. It's a good grip for me. And like it's hard to see. I'll see if I can show you how these. Back up a little bit. Anyways, these got grip for the top half and grip in the bottom half. Whereas the spiders that I'm using, I've been using have grip from about here down, but I usually hold my darts on the back side. So that was the only thing I could ding the spiders on when I reviewed them, was the actual, there was no rear grip to them. I also got to remember I haven't thrown a dart yet tonight. So, but these aren't, they're a little heavier. They're going to take me a few minutes to get used to them. But like I said, I am throwing them the way they come. The way they come from Nex Gen. I haven't put my shafts and flights on them yet. So that's probably going to make a little bit of a difference at least. I'm always hesitant about throwing slightly heavier darts harder, or as hard as I normally do, because I don't want to damage the matrix. And the weight of them is sending them noticeably lower, a little bit lower than what I'm used to. That's just the weight of them themselves. I'm not used to a dart this heavy. I actually used to throw an 18 gram, and then I went to the spiders, which are 16.5, and I like those better. I like them better than the old darts I used to throw. And that is the other issue I don't like about these type of flights. I usually end up knocking them out and I have a hard time getting it back in. But that's neither here nor there. Just my personal preference. I love that whole last hand, but that's alright. So first impressions, set up the way they are. They're a little bit, like I said, a little bit heavier than I'm used to. And I'm used to my shafts and flights, but that's beside the point. We buy these for the barrels and we add our own stuff to them. But they're a little bit heavier than I'm used to, but I think I could get used to the weight. And I'm going to do the same thing I did with the spiders. I'm going to throw these for a little while until I get, I'm going to throw them for a little while, give them a good go. I was going to throw the spiders for like a month, and I figured, before I even threw them the first time, I'll throw them for a month, and they might sit down for a while, but I've been throwing them since I got them. All right, so we're going to try one more time, and we're going to try with my setup, which is the Taro AKs, AK7 shafts, AK4 flights, and slimline flights. This is the flights I use for soft tip. Same thing, like I said, I'm just scared to nipple my matrix. So I don't want to throw these hard because they're heavier. And part of this could be the tips too. These aren't the tips I'm used to that I normally throw. Almost every turn I get one, at least. Mia, thank you for the like. Bet if I try these on my tips, it'll be a little bit different. We'll find that out later on tonight. Still feeling a little low. I don't even know what that one was. I realize I have developed a problem flicking my wrist, and every now and then I'll flick my wrist and my darts will actually hit the board more flat than they do pointed. That one hit one of the other ones. Five-0, thank you for the like. So far, like I said, the only issue I'm having is they're fairly center balanced, is the weight. I gotta get used to the weight again. My health actually hit change player, wouldn't it? Now I'm gonna actually, just to see if it's the way I'm throwing these darts or if it's these tips, I'm gonna change tips to my normal tips. Try one more go at this with my normal tips. And let's see. I mean, it could be me. It could just be me having to get used to a slightly different dart. I do like the grip on them. Out of 5, I'd probably give the grip like a 3.5, maybe a 4. They're not as grippy as like the Maloney's. For those of you who've tried the Maloney's. One flyer, might have hit the wire, might not have. Okay, guess it's just me. That's why I wanted to do a very thorough trial of this and try with everything. Again, this has got to be just me. We'll take a 9 mark though. Should have probably warmed up before I did this. That way, looks like I'm throwing a little bit better. Like I said, here in a minute, after I get done with this round, I'm gonna switch everything up. And I'm gonna put the steel tip board up, put my conversion tips on, go back to the original flights and shafts, throw 9 darts at 20s, 9 darts at bullseyes, and see what happens. All right, so initial impressions for soft tip. For me, the weight's a little bit of an issue. I'm used to a lighter dart. But I'm not saying it's a bad thing for those who like 18-gram darts. It'll take me, it will take me a few minutes to get used to them. I mean, Paul, you saw me when I first started throwing the spiders compared to the way I throw them now. But the weight's a little off. I gotta get used to it a little more. So I'm gonna end up doing, in a week or two, I'm actually going to do another review on the spiders, just so I can show everybody how they've been holding up and how well they've been doing. And I might end up doing the same thing with these, throw these for a little while, and then do another review on those too. All right, so first things first, we're going to turn the gram board off. And we're going to move it. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why I use those puck mounting systems. Because I play and stream on between 3 different boards and getting ready to be 4 different boards. And then we're gonna change my tips out and put the original flights and shafts back on.
Show them the back of the board.
The back of the board?
Puck part on the board.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. Well, I'll show you the one on the back of the gram board. It's got this little bracket right here, and it slides right into the puck that you saw on the back of my cabinet. And that gets it so I can change out between, like I said, my 132, my 13-inch 132, my let's do this while I'm standing right here. That way I can switch out between the 13-inch 132, I can switch out between the 15-inch 3S, and I can switch out between the steel tip. And then for Christmas, I'm getting a steel tip trainer, so I'll be switching out between that with that too. So I actually have 4 boards that I can play on there. We got DPFL coming up in January. I want to say it starts January 24th. So I gotta get my happy butt back into throwing some more steel tip. Let's see what time we got. 7:32. Okay, we're making good time. I was trying to have this stream wrapped up close to when Trip and Dart starts at 8. Yeah, it's just like I said. It's when I first started streaming multiple boards. I had boards in 3 different spots in my house or my one room. And I had to switch my cameras around from board to board to board. So it just made it a lot easier for me to get the pucks and just switch the boards around more or less. Sarah, thank you for the like and the share. All right, let me close that camera off. All right, so like I said, I'm going to throw 9 darts at 20s, 9 darts at bullseyes. That's my normal steel tip warm up. I might even throw out a few doubles, I don't know yet. And then that's with the stuff that comes on it. Let me go ahead and do this. Go back to this. Go back to this. That way y'all can see those really, really beautiful barrels a little bit better. Travis, thank you for the like and the share. That's 2 out of 3. And there goes one of those flights. Two out of 3 again. Well, I'm sitting here throwing a steel tip, and we got everybody here. I have a special Christmas steel tip race, December 15th at 8 p.m. Eastern. It's a Friday night. It's my normal stream night, so I'm gonna do the race, and if I'm still feel up to it, then I'm gonna do my stream on the gram board. Catch up the chat real quick. Hey, what's going on, Sarah? Kevin, what's going on? How you doing tonight? All right, so that was my 9 at 20s. See if I can even hit any bullseyes right now. Now, I'll point out one thing I do like about these versus the spiders here in a minute on steel tip. There's a double bowl and a single on that one. First one I had a single. That was on me. I felt all three of those as soon as they left my hand. But here, let me show you something real quick. This is one of the things that I noticed when I was throwing the spiders at first with the setup that came with them, is my barrels would always land pretty much perfectly flat like that. Well, when I'm throwing steel tip, I like them to actually where my flights are elevated above my barrel and my tip a little bit more. And I had to actually mess around with different flight and shaft combinations on the spiders to get that. And once I found a happy medium, I loved it. That's good, Kevin. So you're gonna try to get conversion tips for your darts, Travis, for when you go to Castle. Just gonna switch out and put my normal steel tip setup on these and see how they throw. All right, so go back to doing 9 at 20. I think what I might do here in a minute is go on Dark Connect and just play the computer one game with these to see how they feel on this. Actually playing a game. Now my tips I use, it didn't happen there, but it has happened before. Where the tips I use are actually they're like a carbon fiber. They're not steel. Throwing the hair off. It's getting a little better. But I've had them actually fall out, hit the ground, and crack or shave the tip on them. There's one double bowl. But these things wane a little more than I'm used to too. These things actually hit and grip the dartboard a lot better on steel tip. All right, so let's do this for a second. Do this. Come on. Go Dark Connect for a quick second. Catch up on some of this chat while I'm doing all this. They are the trains. But yeah, they're the freight trains. Actually, is what darts they are. So nobody guessed right. Do one leg. Do cricket. Do random. Hey, you can bring your own drinks though, Travis. There's a trip 20. Amish. I noticed myself short arming a little bit more than normal. That could just be me. Of course, I don't know why I'm used to streaming and I'm more nervous doing this tonight than I normally am on my streams. Guess it's a lot more talking. That's a good last. I'll take it. Ooh. Ron, thank you for the like. How are you doing, sir? I'm starting to get in my groove. It takes me a little bit to get in my groove, especially playing steel tip. Of course, they hit 7 of them. Oh, wrong double. That is why there is no doubles in cricket, as Danny Baggish says. At least in steel tip cricket. I got one of them. We're going to do some of these 16s now. There we go. That's not a bad round. Double 16, trip 15, single bull. I think once I get used to the weight of these things, I think I'm really going to like these things. All around. First open round of this game. Right there. .3 average throwing steel tip. I'll actually take that. That's not bad. All right, so let me do this. Close you off for a minute. Turn you on. Turn my other cameras back off a minute. Give me 1 second. There we go. So the train darts. they're nice. If you like center balanced dart, they're really nicely center balanced. I'm more of a rear thrower, but that's okay. A little heavier than I'm used to, but really can't knock it for that either because I knew going into them they were going to be heavier than I was used to. I do like that they have this rear grip back here. That was my only complaint about the spiders, is they didn't have any kind of rear grip to them. So, aesthetically, these barrels are a work of art. They're beautiful. They're etched nice. We'll see how they hold. See how the coating holds up. I'll do, like I said, I'll do another review here in a few months with them, just to see how they hold up. Aesthetically, they're beautiful. They're exactly what they were advertised, being the weight, and there really wasn't much of a variance there. They're nicely center balanced. My only ding with them is the Nex Gen flight. They're not the Nex Gen, but the flights and shafts they come with, which you can't really fault Nex Gen for that because most dart players use their own stuff, use whatever they want to use. So they're buying the barrel, you're not buying the flights and shafts. So it's going to take me some time to get used to them. I'm gonna work on that. But just because the only thing that I can even say bad about these things is the flights and shafts. Hang on a minute. Went to the wrong thing. There we go. I actually hit the wrong thing. I am going to give them... too big. I'm going to give them 4.5 stars. There we go. Because like I said, I cannot describe just the aesthetics of these darts. I can't describe them. The grip, like I said, is about a 3.5 for me. The weight, a little heavier than what I'm used to, but that is what it is. Everybody uses different weight darts. So I hope, I don't know what else to say. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Maybe y'all learned something. Maybe you want to check some Nex Gen products out in the future. It's up to you guys. This is the second set I have, and I love them. And I'm gonna use this set for a while just to kind of get used to it, and then go from there with them. But I want to thank everybody for stopping in, hanging out. Questions? If you have any questions, go ahead and ask them real quick. I've still got a few moments. I'll hang out for a minute or two if anybody's got any questions on them, or anything else in general. Be sure you go to Trippin' Darts tonight. He's going to be streaming tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern on Facebook. You can go stream with him, play against him, and I know I'm gonna be in there for a little bit. I believe Birdman's gonna be in there for a little bit. Some of the other Trippin' crew and whoever else plays in the lobby. We usually have a fun time and we get a great lobby going. But I guess if there's nothing else, then I'm gonna go ahead and call this stream done. And I hope to see everybody on Trippin' Darts stream tonight and on Frog Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube on Mod Frog Darts. So everybody have a good night, and I'll talk to everybody here soon. Hang on a minute. One more. Can we hit the button now? All right, Paul. Just for you. I had to move everything out of the way because I had to use the one table for the scale and the other camera, so now I got everything all the way over here. All right, for those of you who don't know, I'm going to explain this real quick, and then we'll hit the button, and we're going to end this. But I have here, I'll show y'all. I got a little Charlie Brown Christmas tree. My favorite decoration of my game room. And it's noise. It's got noise, so it plays the Charlie Brown theme song. And when I first got it, I pressed the button. I did a little happy dance because I enjoyed it so much. So now every time that button gets pushed, I have to do the same happy dance. So we have a thing on my stream when I'm playing. You know, light's kind of. I didn't even realize how bad the light was on. Where? That's not much better. Give me 1 second. Just light down a little bit. That's a little better. Okay. But so now we have this thing on my stream where every time somebody says hit the button, I got to get 3 people in a row to say hit the button or push the button or something to that effect. And then I push the button, I do my little happy dance. And people like to bring it up as I'm in the middle of playing darts, so I'm actually doing my happy dance while I'm throwing darts half the time. So Paul, just for you. So there's the push the button. So thank y'all for stopping in, hanging out. Like I said, Tripping Darts starts in 8 minutes, 9 minutes, something like that. So go check out Tripping Darts on Facebook. Be sure you come back and check out Frog Friday, Friday night. I got a few more things coming up that I'm trying to figure out, and then let everybody know what's going on with that stuff. So, yep, y'all have a good night. Thank you very much.